carve out important details, like hoods, roof lines, and fenders, all by hand.
I mean, you can have at least probably 60, 70 tools in your box that do similar things, but do it in a slightly different way.
Their tools may look like medieval surgical instruments.
Very, very simple things. I mean, this is quite a crude tool, but it's almost like a cheese grater. So you can actually scrape a lot of clay off, but keep the surface quite flat and level.
But this strange collection of razor blades and wires has been responsible for some of history's most beautiful cars. Clay modeling dates back to the 1930s, but the technology has changed drastically. Now, computer-driven machines take hours to do what used to take days or even weeks of manual labor. Still, the tools used for actual sculpting are mostly the same.
This is a very simple tool that we use, and it's just, you just scrape it like that. There's these what we call slicks. Now what these are very thin steel, but what it allows you to do is to shape, and then you can use that shape to drag down the surface of the clay.
The real advantage of clay is versatility. Modelers can experiment and make a change that may or may not work, but can be easily fixed. If modelers make a mistake, they use a hot air gun to soften the area and either add more material or remove it. To get the most complete picture of what the vehicle will look like, 3D printers produce headlights, grills, mirrors, and more.
The hard parts, or the three-dimensional printed parts, they develop with the model, so they will get more and more detailed as they go along. And the materials in those parts as well will develop. So what might be a painted part to begin with will end up being a crystal part at the end.